I'm not mad that I took that trade. I'm mad that I risked in that trade the same amount I would have risked in an A plus setup. That's what I don't like. That's what keeps spinning in my head. Like, why would I risk in this trade that much if I knew it was just probably a 50-50 trade? It was not a bad setup. It was not gambling. I knew price could take that low and drop a little bit more, but I shouldn't have risked that much. Things that I normally struggle a little, it's when things happen and I start to think that I could have done better. But in trading, it's a little bit more complicated and even dangerous, because if this trade would have worked, we wouldn't be talking about doing anything wrong or right. It just worked. We are very good. All I can do now is focus, try to understand that it's part of the game, and learn the lesson and move on to tomorrow. It's just the beginning of the week. There will be plenty of opportunity for the rest of the week. However, now I'm also thinking about the limit lost on the account that was close to pass it. So I just need to do a reset and be ready for tomorrow, and understand that if I blow all the accounts, then I will have just to try again. So the day started very strong, and this could be dangerous because when it's 10:30 and you see how much price has went up 168 points, and I realized I couldn't take any trade here. I didn't see anything here. I start to wonder, how is it me or the market really didn't provide any opportunity? As long as I understand that I am not here to trade every move, I'm here to trade my move, my setups, I think that's healthy to stay in the game. And honestly, that's what I tried to do today. I feel like I did. I waited for 10:50, 11:10 macro. I didn't want to take any trade after all this move because I didn't know if we were going to reverse, we were going to do just a pullback for more upside. So I decided that I was going to wait for the macro, and that's exactly when I took the trade. So the trade is this. Macro open here, 10:50, and in my opinion was ready for more upside. Like, I understood that this leg was probably done, and if price was going to reverse, in my opinion, was going to do it inside macro. So I was ready to enter for more upside. However, I saw a very weak try from the buyers, and that's where I say, well, this is not what I want to see for more upside. But I remember when I was starting, I'm still in the beginning level, but I have been trading for a long time. When I was starting, I used to enter in trades before the actual confirmation, and this looked exactly like that. 5-minute close, price went above that previous 5-minute, entering without waiting for that 5-minute candle closing. As soon as I saw this close and then the next candle, look at that little wick, that for me was enough for a B setup, A setup, B setup, and C setup. So for me, this was a C setup. Why C? Why not B? Because it was a reversal, and I normally don't like to trade reversal. I find it hard. I feel like you have to be more precise. So that's why this was a C setup for me. And I also didn't target that huge move. It was just a 1-to-1 setup. So my stop loss was just above this 5-minute, and my target was a measure move. And here is the problem. I target 75.5, just below this swing low. I didn't want to. Another entry level was below this low, which was the low of this 5 minute. I didn't want to enter there because, which now that I see it, it's kind of difficult, but I don't think my entry is bad. I'd rather wait. It's only 1.75, so I don't know. But it was either entering here or here. I wanted to confirm a lower low. I didn't want to see price maybe going a tick below here and continue higher, because when I get to this time to see the market, I would have to, well, why would I enter from a downside? We just did a strong rally, a pullback, and we just did a higher low. So this is good for my upside, not for my downside. That's why I wanted to enter below this swing low to confirm a lower low. So I put my stop loss in this above this 5-minute candle and my target at a 1-to-1. And that's the issue. That's the only problem actually. Why 1-to-1? This is not a level. This is not a level where I expect price to react. That's me. I created that level. So why would I expect that price will get there or react there? Or why would I think 75.5 is attracting price, which is what I want? That was the issue. The target was this swing low. Why I didn't tag that swing low? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why, honestly. You will see many of my trades last week were no 1-to-1 trade. I think I did one 0.35 to 1 trade. I have no problem with that. But some days, I don't know what happens some days. And this is the kind of, and then price hit this low and reverse. Hit my stop loss to a tick. Boom. And then took the swing high as well, and then it started red. But this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to say, oh, I was right in the direction, or I was, it's risk management. It's all about risk management and clear mind. Two things. Stop loss should have been here. And the other thing, which is the most important for me, lower the risk. Lower the risk. This is not an A+ setup. Why would you risk everything you can risk if this is not your setup, your A+ setup, the one that you have more chances of win? So that was my main problem. The trade didn't work out. Okay, good. I was a little bit greedy. It's good. I didn't even like this trade. You know, I lost $200. But no, I risked triple than that. I lost $700 in this setup. That was it. As soon as that happened, I saw it reversing. I got stopped out. That was it for me. There was nothing else I could be looking after that. In trading, this is the kind of things that affect me the most, because I feel I was in total control of what could have happened. See, the two mistakes that I put out, it's risk management, enter with less contract, and targeting an actual level. I only had to make three decisions. The first one, and very important, entering the trade. The second one, the amount of contract, I was wrong there. And the third one, the target, also wrong. But that was it. It was only one trade. It was on my funded future account closest to the target. Let's go. Let's do this. So here's the execution. I went short below this swing low, targeting 75. And price hit this swing low and reverse. Got stop out there. Like I was saying, it was on the account closest to the target. I was missing, if I lost 700, That means I only needed 1,300 to pass the account, and now I need 2,000. Then I have these two accounts, they're still alive. That was it for today, day 6 of this challenge account with my funded futures. If you also don't do good with the fact of accepting that we can make mistakes, let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to join me in my live stream every day at 9:25, you're more than welcome. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.